10 Business Ideas That Will Explode in Kenya by 2030. Welcome back to Pesty Mastery. If you have ever wondered where the biggest opportunities in Kenya will come from in the next few years, this video is for you. Today, we are exploring 10 business ideas that will absolutely explode by the year 2030, and these are not just random guesses. They are based on real data, government development blueprints like Vision 2030, and the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, demographic trends, and global shifts that are already shaping our economy. By the end of this video, you won't just have ideas. You'll have a roadmap to position yourself for success, whether you want to start small today or plan for the long game. Let's begin with renewable energy. Kenya is already leading the way in Africa when it comes to clean energy. More than 70% of the country's electricity comes from renewable sources like geothermal, wind, and solar. But here's the reality. Millions of households and businesses still struggle with unreliable electricity and expensive bills. By 2030, the demand for affordable off-grid energy solutions will explode. Imagine being the person who provides solar lamps to rural households still relying on kerosene, or installing small solar systems for schools and shops in places where Kenya Power has not reached. These solutions save families money, improve productivity, and open doors for small businesses. There is also a growing market for battery storage systems and backup solutions for urban households tired of blackouts. And don't forget, the government is pumping billions of shillings into climate finance and renewable energy projects, which creates room for private businesses to thrive. Entrepreneurs who step into this space today won't just make money, they'll also play a role in building a sustainable future. Now let's talk about agriculture. Farming has always been the backbone of Kenya, but traditional methods are no longer enough. Climate change, unpredictable rains, and rising population demand smarter solutions. That's where agribusiness and agritech come in. By 2030, farming will not just be about maize and beans. It will be about technology, value addition, and efficiency. Picture a farmer using a mobile app to check weather forecasts, market prices, and connect directly to buyers. Think about smallholder farmers using affordable drip irrigation kits to double their harvests in arid areas like Kitui or Turkana, or young entrepreneurs setting up greenhouses and producing high-value crops like strawberries, herbs, and capsicum for export. Even better, value addition multiplies income. A raw mango and makwani might fetch 5 shillings, but dried mango snacks packaged for supermarkets can sell for 50 shillings. Every year, tons of produce rot on farms, yet entrepreneurs who can package and process it stand to make millions. And with the government prioritizing agro-processing hubs, cold storage facilities, and cooperatives under beta agribusiness will only become more profitable. Digital content creation and e-learning are also exploding. Right now, you're watching this video online, proof that digital platforms are the new marketplace. By 2030, Kenya's youth, who will make up more than 80% of the population, will consume most of their knowledge, entertainment, and even education online. That means YouTube channels, TikTok shops, podcasts, and e-learning platforms will be booming. Content creators are already making 6-figure incomes in Kenya, from comedians uploading short skits, to teachers running online academies, to influencers reviewing gadgets or teaching financial literacy. During the pandemic, parents and professionals turned to online platforms for lessons. By 2030, this won't be optional, it will be normal. Families will pay for online tutors for their children, and professionals will buy short courses to upskill in areas like coding, design, and digital marketing. If you can teach, entertain, or inspire, you don't just have a passion, you have a business. The real estate sector will also see a transformation. Nairobi is overcrowded, and land within the city has become unaffordable for many. But look closely at satellite towns like Kitengela, Juja, Athi River, and Ruaka. These towns are growing fast, fueled by infrastructure development and urban migration. By 2030, millions of Kenyans will live and work in these areas. This creates massive demand for housing, rental units, schools, hospitals, retail shops, water services, and waste management. You don't need to be a giant developer to benefit. A small investor who builds affordable bedsitters for students in Juja or water delivery services in a new estate can make consistent income. Even starting a small garbage collection company in estates with no county services can grow into a profitable venture. Real estate in 2030 isn't just about skyscrapers, it's about solving everyday problems for ordinary people. And speaking of convenience, logistics and delivery services will skyrocket. E-commerce is already changing the way Kenyans shop. Jumia, Globo, Uber Eats, Copia, and countless Instagram sellers have proven that Kenyans love convenience. But here's the catch. Delivery outside Nairobi and Mombasa is still underdeveloped. That's where the opportunity lies. By 2030, last-mile delivery businesses will be critical. Imagine running a Boda-based delivery service in Kisii, or setting up a courier service that serves small businesses selling clothes on Instagram. With smartphones in almost every hand, people will prefer ordering instead of going to shops. If you can solve delivery problems faster and cheaper, you'll always have customers. Healthcare and wellness are also industries set to explode. Kenya's middle class is growing, but the public health system is still overstretched. That creates huge opportunities for private solutions. Affordable neighborhood clinics will be in high demand. Telemedicine apps connecting patients in rural areas to doctors in Nairobi will save lives. Fitness centers, gyms, wellness coaches, and even mobile trainers will thrive as people become more health conscious. Don't overlook the organic and healthy food market either. As lifestyle diseases like diabetes and hypertension rise, people will be willing to spend on prevention. By 2030, wellness will not just be a luxury for the rich, but a necessity for all. Entrepreneurs who build businesses in this sector will be tapping into a growing demand. Waste management and recycling is another industry with massive potential. Nairobi alone generates more than 3,000 tons of waste every day, and most of it ends up in dump sites. But waste is wealth for the creative entrepreneur. Companies are already turning plastic waste into building blocks, glass into tiles, and organic waste into fertilizer. E-waste, like old phones and computers, is also valuable. Imagine a business that collects and sorts e-waste, then sells parts to global recyclers, or a company that provides organized waste collection in estates and repurposes materials for resale. With global and local pressure for sustainability and Kenya's commitment to the green economy, recycling businesses will attract both customers and investors. Of course, we can't talk about the future without mentioning financial technology. Kenya is the home of M-Pesa, and mobile money revolutionized payments across Africa. But the future of FinTech goes beyond sending and receiving cash. By 2030, we'll see apps that automatically help people save, platforms that provide instant microloans using artificial intelligence blockchain-based solutions for cheap cross-border transactions, and investment apps that allow ordinary Kenyans to buy shares, unit trusts, or even crypto at the click of a button. Millions of Kenyans are still unbanked or underserved by traditional banks. Entrepreneurs who provide easy, affordable, and trustworthy financial services will create billion-shilling businesses. Tourism, too, will change. Kenya is already a world-class destination, but by 2030, it won't just be about safaris and wildlife. Tourists, both international and local, will be looking for experiences. Cultural tourism, food tours, hiking adventures, ecotourism, and even urban tours will attract people. Middle-class Kenyans are already looking for weekend getaways and affordable travel packages. With social media, entrepreneurs can market unique experiences like farm stays, Maasai cultural immersions, or Nairobi nightlife tours to global audiences. Tourism in 2030 won't just be about seeing animals, it will be about creating memories. And finally, artificial intelligence and automation. By 2030, AI will be everywhere, in businesses, schools, hospitals, and even homes. This means demand for AI services will explode. Companies will need chatbots for customer service, SMEs will need automated bookkeeping tools, and farms will adopt AI-driven systems to improve yields. Already, businesses are experimenting with AI, but by 2030, it will be mainstream. The real opportunity lies in helping small and medium businesses adopt these tools. Entrepreneurs who understand AI and can build solutions around it will not just thrive, they'll lead Kenya's digital future. So, there you have it. 10 business ideas that will explode in Kenya by 2030. From renewable energy to AI, from agribusiness to tourism, the opportunities are wide open. But remember, opportunities only matter if you act on them. The earlier you position yourself, the greater your chances of success. Tell me in the comments, which of these 10 opportunities excites you the most? And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Pesa Mastery for more hustle and money-making strategies every week.